Welcome in, everybody. I forgot to do the countdown today, but sounds like everybody's just going to be rolling in. All happy to see it start from the jump. Austin, how you doing, man?
We're here, man. Like you said, you skipped the countdown, so we'll wait a little bit for people to fill on in here. But, dude, we got a good slate. We really do today. Smaller slate, 6 games. The All-Star break is coming up, but you and I have a few similar spots. We were just talking over our play, so we wanted to hop in live, get it in, figure out what the move for today. How you boys doing?
I think the chat seems to be as excited as we are. That's why we got to do the countdown, dude. I'm excited to get this going. I'm excited to talk about our plays. What?
Keontae George yesterday.
We love that. That was free, dude. Shout out Will Hardy for playing Keontae, Jordan Clarkson, and Colin Sexton in the same rotation. One of probably the dumbest things I've seen a coach do rotation-wise this season. And I watch the Cleveland Cavaliers play every game, so that's saying a lot. So, yeah, that helped Keontae cash his under. It helped Sexton cash his over. Unfortunately, did not help our Kuminga assists yesterday for those who tailed that. But, hey, as long as we hit those sleeper picks. What are we on those now? I want to say 5 and 2, 4 and 2.
Yeah, I believe I'm 4 and 2 on those. I know I missed Georgie Niang and I missed. Who did I miss? Will Hardy's low key, man.
That's so perfect.
He needs to be gone. He's 36 years old. He's a young coach. He's going to get opportunity, but it's just ridiculous. Like, why was he playing Fontecchio 30 minutes a night, and then they trade him for Kevin Knox and a second-round pick? Like, what are you wasting your time
Kevin Knox.
Yeah, what are you wasting your time with? You know what I mean?
Fontecchio was nice, too. Like, it wasn't like he was just
fine, but like
they weren't like forcing minutes onto him.
Facts. Well, but like, why are you trading him for a second-round pick if you're not?
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
Why is he closing games for you if he's worth a second-round pick? You know,
and he fit in the offense too. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me. He saw 2 good games of Keontae George, and he was like, "All right, let's ship everybody else."
I kind of like Fontecchio on Detroit. Like,
I love it. I'm so glad they're finally surrounding Cade with shooters. Like, they're not going to be good, but at least Cade's going to look a little bit better now.
Yeah, I'm sure Cade didn't love losing Bojan. I mean, he was a nice.
He was as good as gone.
He didn't fit the age.
Yeah, no, that was never gonna go very far. It was just a matter of when, not if.
Right, I agree. Too big of a contract too.
Should we get
to cooking? Are we real quick? Are we wanting a ladder today, or are we wanting like a Prize Picks entry? Will and I have an idea of what we're wanting to do, but we're just gonna see what you fellas want.
I don't think I've ever heard that asked and the answer been no. So let's see what these comments end up saying.
In yesterday's ladder, come on, man. Jamal Murray was injured, playing through injury, didn't play the whole second half. Yeah, you could tell he did not. You could tell he did not want to even play.
No, that was horrible. It was one of those. It was like, all right, I don't care how good or bad you thought the read was before the game. This was not predictable. Like, nobody can. If you had the under, celebrate that you won money. Don't celebrate that the read was right, because that was not what the read was.
Yeah, why did he even go out and play? Like, we would rather a DMP there.
Oh yeah. It looks like we got a mixed bag. Is it even? Should we tally it? Let's see. 1 for the ladder, 2 for the ladder, 2-1 Prize Picks, 3-1 ladder, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2 Prize Picks, 5-3, and both. So what ladder 6-3? All right. Let's do ladder since that can go both ways. So 6-4, 7-4, 7-5. Okay, it's getting close now.
Why not both? We might have both if we have time. The slate's getting close. Let's start with the ladder then, Will. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So I have a full video breaking down my picks if you guys want to check that out. But I'll go through mine really, really quick. I won't even pull up the write-ups. De'Aaron Fox, PA, the entire world is on it. You could probably close your eyes, scroll through Twitter, and pick a post, and you're probably going to be clicking on the De'Aaron Fox write-up. But Suns play drop coverage. I think there's only one game this season where De'Aaron Fox didn't have at least 30 PA against a drop coverage team, and that was the last time I bet on De'Aaron Fox. So let's hope we don't repeat that same luck. Bradley Beal, 5 assists. He's basically running point right now. His potential assists are through the roof. His adjusted assists are through the roof. And most of his assists go to the corner 3 in the short mid-range. two areas where Sacramento ranks 7th or worst in assists allowed to those areas in the last month. Shai's going against a pull-up defense team where he has a amazing hit rate against teams that are bottom half in pull-up field goal attempts allowed. Claxton's minutes have shot down since Simmons entered the lineup, and Boston's a bad matchup for him with a good paint defense. LA and Detroit has two beautiful systems supporting it. Both teams are high-paced teams with bad defenses and high scoring, so that was pretty straightforward. And Hero and Bam, the Bucks, again, they still can't defend off screens. I know Jamal Murray missed yesterday, but if you go watch the film, it's not because of the defense. He just did not, like, he'd have an open shot and then pass out of it. So I'm targeting that matchup again, and I expect Adebayo to get 3 assists to Hero alone off handoffs, since Bucks are bottom 9 against handoffs in the league. Without Rozier and Jimmy Butler, they were just going to spam handoffs like they always do when they're on the court together, and Butler's not on there. There we go. That's the most efficient explanation you get in my picks of any stream that we're ever going to have.
You feeling all right, Will? That was
bro. I made a 15 video explaining the reasoning for all my picks, and then found out that my mic was muted, so then I had to do another one. And so I'm just like, you know what? Just go watch the video. I'm done.
Feel you on that. That's awesome. Well, De'Aaron Fox, like you said, man, the hit rate is there. People are going to say, oh, he sells. He's hitting 31 of 46 games, 70-something%. Like, sign me up. He's missed 4 straight. It just feels like a great spot for him. High usage guards. We talked about it off stream. Just absolutely have dominated. Trae Young, Luka, Jalen Brunson. I would not be surprised to see Fox go for 30+. I think he's lotto worthy today. Moving on, Drew Holiday, 9.5 RA. Holiday on the road is 16 of 22 at this line with all the 5 starters out there. He's had 21 and 19 RA against Brooklyn in the first 2 matchups this season. It's a little bit of a different lineup for Brooklyn, but in the last 7 days, they're still leading the league in most rebounds allowed. They're leading the league this entire year in rebounds allowed to the point guard position. So I love the upside, and I think his assist is at 4.5 minus 135 right now. I think if he gets 4 assists, I think the rebounds are there to bail us out. I could see him getting 6, 7+, but I also wouldn't be surprised, as he's had 12 and 9 assists in the first 2 matchups, if he has a 6 assist game in his bag, making it pretty easy for 4 rebounds, which he's hit in damn near every game this year. So I love the upside there. Caleb Martin, kind of a beneficiary of Miami's missing a lot of guys. Rozier's out. James Butler's out. Duncan Robinson.
Who?
James Butler.
James.
That's his name.
Jimmy?
Most Jimmys go by James.
I've never heard that.
Look him up. I bet his name's James. I honestly don't know it, but most Jimmys go by James. I bet it's James Butler.
No, Jimmy Butler's the first.
No, that's fake, bro. He changed that shit. Definitely James. Nobody's named Jimmy. I'm not buying that. James Butler, he's missing. Duncan Robinson might sit out. Josh Richardson's out, which he usually takes a few of Martin's minutes. I think this is kind of a spot where Martin's had a great history against the Bucks, especially off the bench. You can pull it up if you want, but we can keep it going or look it up. Your call. He also catches a lot of grenades. This team throws it to him with 5 seconds on the clock and forces shots up. And a lot of these game logs are coming off the bench. I like the spot. I think 12.5 is too low. I think he will be 3rd on field goal attempts today if Duncan Robinson sits out behind Hero and Bam. So I just think 12.5 is too low for a game. Milwaukee's on a back-to-back. It likely stays close. I don't see him blowing out 2 teams 2 games in a row. So I just like that 12.5 number. Appreciate the love, man. Moving on, I'll let you look at this one with me. Karl Anthony Towns, 2.5 3-point makes under. Let me pull up my write-up on this one, but I feel really, really good on this spot. I think it's a surgical spot that Portland, one of the best teams at not allowing 3-pointers, simply because you don't have to. You can get into the interior with ease on this team. I would not be surprised to see this one be a blowout. Portland shorthanded, Brogdon out, Scoot Henderson likely out. Who are they missing? They're missing one other guy, yeah? Might
Sharp.
just be those. Oh, yeah, Sharp, obviously. He's been out. Cat's under in 71% of games. That's 37 of 52 games this season. Against Portland, he has not shot over 4 3-point attempts in the last 9 games. Like I said, he doesn't really need to. I think this one, if he goes 3 for 3 like he did last time, we'll live with it. But if he's only shooting 3 attempts for us, sign me up. You know what I mean?
Dude, we were talking about this before the stream. I was like suspicious of this line because it looked too good to be true. Looking at all the statistics behind it, the only thing that could have possibly been like, oh yeah, this should be a 2.5, is he's averaging 7 threes this month, but there's been like what 6-7 games this month, and one of them he took 16 threes. So that's clearly an outlier game. All
Right.
the other ones were between like 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, and like you said, I think, let me see if I have it pulled up here. Portland's not allowing a lot of threes. Oh, did not mean to do that. They're not allowing a lot of threes. They're below average or I guess above average if you consider low being good. In 3-point frequency allowed. In terms of 3-point attempts, they're even lower. And that's the last 5 games. We want to look at the last 15. It's more or less the same. You want to consider, maybe some of the injuries make it this way, but Matisse Thybulle being put in the starting lineup affects it a lot for the better. He actually, I think teams take 2% less threes when he's on the court. And who is the other one? Jabari Walker. He's been starting, but like that's the only other one I could have thought of. And he doesn't move the needle at all in terms of frequency of threes against them. So this line really made no sense. The hit rate's there, the matchups there, and even any injury possibilities. It really made no sense as to why this line would exist.
And you also have the foul trouble benefit. Like it
And
would not,
blowout.
there's blowout that fits in our favor. There's foul trouble. If he shoots 3 for 3, I will say, well, that was a good read. Like Cat made his 3 shots. Good work. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I just think this one makes a lot of sense. Cat's coming off 1 poor shooting performance and then 2 really good above average shooting performances. So maybe he stays in a little bit of a slump, but he doesn't need to shoot threes. Portland doesn't have the size. Jabari Walker's undersized. I think Cat can get to the rim a lot. Jabari Walker and Matisse Thybulle good at taking charges. Would not be surprised to see an offensive foul or 2 on Cat. But just with the blowout, with the foul trouble, it's too good of a spot not to. It's quietly becoming like my favorite prop today. And then moving on to the last one, Josh Giddey under. I just think this one's good. Orlando, slowest pace of play. They allow the 3rd least RA in all of basketball. Josh Giddey is only playing 20 to 24 minutes a game. He does not close. He usually doesn't sniff the 4th quarter. It's a pace down spot. It fits with most people liking Shai today and Chet Holmgren. Like Giddey's minutes are not guaranteed. His points bumped down to 9.5 even line. It opened at 10.5. Books are kind of thinking quiet shooting performance. He's shooting at like 29% from 3-point range. Teams are allowing him to just shoot the 3 ball. So clearly he's lacking some confidence off that because who's confident shooting threes if the team is daring you to? You know what I mean? He's not hitting the shots. I think this is just a really good spot where it could be like the Trey Jones one where the guy has to get 17 RA to beat us on the hook. But if that's going to happen, like I'll take that bet every single day of the week.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. Fits that narrative too if you want.
That's horrible. All right. So that's all the plays that we have for you guys in terms of our official plays. If you guys want to bet on any Super Bowl props, we can do that right now. Personally, I'm going Lions plus 1,200. No bias in that. But let's go to the NBA slate. Somebody said Cam Thomas points. You guys know I love my guards versus Boston. I don't hate that at all. The model loved Claxton too much not to play it. But if I weren't going to play Claxton, I either would have taken Jaylen Brown from that game or Cam Thomas. One of the two. So would you want to play either of those in that game or either of those 3 in that game or not really?
Jaylen Brown won't be in my bet slips for a while, personally, after betting him against Atlanta and him going the entire second quarter without shooting, or the entire second half without shooting a shot, playing 18 minutes. So I'm cool off him. Cam Thomas, I don't hate, though. That game does have my sneak bet of the day, though. When we get to
Drew Holiday one?
No, it's like my Keontae George. I got my
okay. We'll save that for after the ladder, though.
Yeah, it's in that game.
So we can table Cam Thomas because we can probably buy a point there if we need to. OKC and Magic. I really like Shea today. He's probably my favorite play today. I know you're on Giddy. If it became between the two of those, I'd probably fight you to put Shea in, though.
Because he's a star and he's cool. Is that why?
No, because of the hit rate in matchups like this one.
I like it.
There's one more thing I'll check that I actually didn't check before. It's not going to move the needle much either way, but I am curious what the stat is. I want to see the shooting foul rate for Orlando. I think it's pretty low, but I mean I don't think it's going to matter too much. He's either going to get a clean shot or he's going to get fouled.
I'm hoping this is a slow pace garbage.
Ooh. Orlando's 7th highest shooting foul rate in the last month. 2-point and ones, or let me check per game. 3rd most and ones, and 2-point shooting foul rate is mid. That's interesting though. Would you want to do Shea PRA or would you pass on that?
I don't hate it. I liked Shea today. I just thought Giddy. Like I liked with the hit rate. I liked the pace down, and I'm trying to work
What
it
line
under.
What line did you get it at?
20.5.
No, the odds.
Oh, I have. I believe it was. Let me pull it up. I had 110.
Dude, should we just add one of the legs of the ladder for tomorrow? Because what the fuck is Trae Young doing at 9.5 for Charlotte? What?
What's it at?
What? 9.5.
Yeah, but it's got to be like 150.
140. That's playable.
Yeah, but people are gonna be pissed. We throw a ladder with Trae Young tomorrow, don't you think?
Oh, they absolutely would. I just think that's hilarious. We just have to keep an eye because, dude, I'm telling you right now, if we hit this ladder, as soon as it ends, I want to put Trae Young in a slip. I don't care if we stream.
No, I agree.
I know Okongwu's injured though, so maybe it's the fact there's no center. Maybe that's what affects it.
Bruno Fernando, I swear to God, I see Trae get an assist every single game to him. I swear.
Yeah, bro, he still gets 12 assists for 36 minutes with those two off the court.
Yeah, I was gonna say I swear I see Bruno Fernando pick up a few assists from Trae every time I look.
That's crazy. Yeah, so that'll be in our slip if he stays there by the time tip-off happens. All right, back to this. All right, so those are two. Miami and Milwaukee. I know the model didn't like Caleb Martin, but I see the vision. The only thing I'd want to check is if Jaquez affects enough. Because if he doesn't, then I'd be willing to play that.
I feel like it's such a good play just with the heads that are out. Martin's the one guy that's going to, if you look at Jaquez's shots, he's a very efficient shooter. If he starts cold, he doesn't keep shooting. Typical rookie type stuff. Caleb Martin, he'll go 3 for 11 when he's starting and keep ripping shots. And so I just feel safer with his shot volume in that aspect,
Yeah, Caleb Martin, 17.3 points per 36 minutes with Jaquez on the floor and Butler and Rozier off. And 299 minute sample size. That's pretty solid.
Josh Richardson's off, which Spo does like Richardson. You know what I mean? He'll play him his 25 minutes. He dislocated his shoulder, so he's gone. I'm looking right now. Duncan still has a questionable tag. So, I mean, if Duncan doesn't play, I think this line bumps up to 15, maybe 14.5. I just think it's someone's going to have to shoot,
Yeah. Small sample size if you include everybody out, but 16 points per 36, that's still solid.
And Martin was coming back from injury on some of his games earlier on the year. So, he has a couple games without Jimmy Butler. And it's hard to look at those when he plays 18 minutes off his injury. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
I just thought last game against Boston was a great look. I liked how he played. The hit rate is not going to be insane off this. Warning you.
Well, I'm checking when Jimmy's out.
Yeah, no, it's not. Like I said, he played 3 or 4 games. If you look at his minutes, I think he had a couple games where he played 18 minutes and then 7 minutes or something.
Yeah, so we can filter for 25 minutes because they'll surely get that. And we'll go last 20. 8 of 17. We can check 30 plus 2.
Like I said, the hit rate, it's just kind of a matchup thing for me.
Yeah. No, I'm with it. I want to see how many games has Doc been coaching? Do you know off the top of your head or no?
6?
So I want to see what they've been doing in transition against where with Doc. I want to see if they've gotten better or worse.
Also, looking at a lot of those Caleb Martin games, I forgot to mention, I think he's only started in 2 of those this year without Jimmy Butler. A lot of those he came off the bench. So, like, that completely changes this one again, too.
Let's check.
I didn't know you could put that on StatMuse.
Yep.
Fire.
I thought it was you that showed that to me, but apparently not.
I don't think I don't know. See, I don't think that's accurate. Look at the Boston. Like, he didn't play 11 minutes or 9 minutes against Philly.
Maybe he got hurt. No, yeah, he started. He just got hurt. Duncan Robinson got 34.
I was going to say, how does he only run 9 minutes? I don't know. They don't have the personnel with no Terry Rozier, no Josh Richardson, no if Duncan sits, no Butler. Like, he simply has to play some minutes, you know?
Yeah. I agree with that. Oh, why did Shea's line just move? Oh, no.
Did it bump a whole point?
Plus 105. No, it went against me.
Some reverse CLV.
Yeah, no kidding. What happened? Was there any news? Yeah, let's do this. So people know we're on the ladder challenge. I can add a little banner here. There we go. We're on the ladder challenge, guys. Or we're cooking the ladder challenge. This isn't it. We're just putting our option on the board. Why did Shea move? What was the update? Nicholas Batum listed out. That's okay. I'm not worried about Nicholas Batum. Yeah, nothing happened.
Hopefully it didn't affect Giddey's line.
Yeah, Giddey went up to 22.5.
No, he didn't. I was going to say, you asshole.
All right. I probably wouldn't play Bam or Hero at their original lines. That's kind of why I bought both of them down in the SGP, which I don't think we should do here.
Okay. Well, then let's just keep those. Keep the one we have. I didn't love any of the Bucks props today. I really didn't.
Yeah, neither did I. King Suns.
You know what we're looking at.
Box.
Everyone's gonna hate on it. Like, wham. Like the hit rate's still there, man. Like, the guys covered a lot of lines this year.
Would you rather go 29.5 no juice or 24.5 with juice?
You got it at 28.5, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I did that, though, is because I like 23.5 and it was bumped to 24.5, but PA was still there.
Right. I like 23.5 too more, and it's 24.5 pretty juiced.
We can just go with whatever one we need for the odds.
Yeah, fair. I like both. I mean, I think the assist is solid. I think he gets six assists.
What's the BO5 plus? How juiced is it? Minus 170. Damn. Because we can do like a minus 160 and minus 115. Haven't we done that?
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, BO5 assists is low-key free if we can manage that.
Just playing for push or what?
No, we can get 5 plus at minus 170.
Oh, sick.
I think it's minus 165 on Bet365. The line hasn't moved yet, but I don't know.
I kind of like that.
So I'll table it in there.
I was going to say I kind of like Fox more in that game if we had to pick one, but.
Yeah. Well, dude, we could go both.
Little SGP.
That way we don't have to what?
Little SGP.
Yeah, that way we don't have to worry about blowout for 2 different games. Lakers Pistons. Or sorry, I skipped over Timberwolves Blazers. I know Cat under threes is one we both like. That's probably all I'd play in this game, though.
Probably same. I know a lot of people like Simon's unders, which tough ass matchup, so I totally understand it. I just, as a Portland guy, Simons eats at home. If this game stays close, like he's likely the reason.
All right, Lakers Pistons.
I know you liked it.
Everybody.
I know you liked a certain superstar in this one. Under.
Yeah. No, I wasn't saying that I like his under. So everybody's on Anthony Davis for good reason. It's a really good matchup. The hit rate is beautiful against Detroit. But the one concern is most of the games against Detroit were not blowouts. And I think this one probably will be.
Oh, okay.
So that's where my concern was. It was like, all right, like he might not have to play the fourth quarter. My Wi-Fi doesn't want to work for us today, or maybe it's StatMe's the issue. I don't know, but that's really my only concern with it because somebody said where is it? Their systems for what? Okay, yeah, StatMuse is down. Great timing. Let's check Outlier. Anthony Davis and points head to head. So this one was kind of a blowout. This was not a blowout. This was not a blowout. This one he barely covered too. And this, I don't think D'Lo was starting at this point of the season. Or not D'Lo. Austin Reeves was not starting at this point of the season. Since, I want to say the last 3 weeks, it's been D'Lo, Reeves, and LeBron have all been starting with Anthony Davis. So there's a lot of heads to feed. That's part of the reason why they've been doing so well lately. But at the same time, it just adds another layer of analysis you have to do because you can't just look at hit rate.
Fair.
This guy said Lakers are not blowing teams out very often. Yeah, but Detroit also isn't keeping things close very often either. So who knows? But I do like Anthony Davis over. That's just one. I took the over in the game instead. I think they go hand in hand in this way. I don't have to play the blowout game. So would you want to? I know you hate AD, so I want to ask you.
I'm not an AD guy at all, but I think we have 4 or 5 we like.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you right now, the second these games end, Garland 5.5 or plus 120 here. Was Chase lying to me when he said Garland's 5.5? Maybe he's on Bet365. Dude, I might have to post some early lines for tomorrow. Jesus. Before these games even start. I still don't know why Shea moved. That's gonna bother me until tip off.
It's 2:45, gang. We need to pick our spots. That way we have time to lock.
All right, let's do it. So let's avoid the line movement of Shea, even though he's my favorite play. I do like Martin. He's probably my least favorite of these 5.
Okay, then pull him off.
You can have the next removal.
If you had to give me your favorite right now out of these 4? I have mine, so I want to see if we lock up on it.
I'm gonna say Beal doesn't count because that's obviously minus 170. Out of these 5.
Oh, who else am I missing? I only see 4.
Out of these 4, sorry.
Okay.
Probably Fox.
Fox is your favorite?
Fox. Yeah. I mean, Beal's my favorite, but that's cheating. So I'm not going to say that.
Do you trust Cam Thomas?
I do, because let's do this. He's pretty much locked into 30 minutes right now with the amount of guys they actually have. Is Cam Johnson still injured?
I believe so. I didn't see him on.
So yeah, I think he's locked in for like 30 minutes whenever Cam Thomas is injured. We can check the hit rate on this line when that's the case.
I just have not seen enough with him with Ben Simmons on the floor.
His numbers with Ben Simmons on the floor are actually pretty solid. Last I checked, at least. We can
It
check
wouldn't
real
surprise
quick.
me. Low usage. At least low shooting usage.
Whoa, what just happened? So when Ben Simmons is on the floor, he's averaging 26.1 points per 36 minutes, which is actually higher than when Ben Simmons is off the floor. If we put Cam Johnson off the floor, that puts us at 24.4.
Still
But-
kind of tight for 22.5.
You said that's high or low?
He's at 24.5 with these lineup on, you said?
Yeah, with Ben Simmons on and Cam Johnson off.
Cam Thomas off.
Or Cam Johnson off.
Okay, gotcha.
When Cam Johnson doesn't play, he's had 30 more minutes in all but 2 games. One of them was that bullshit Milwaukee game where they only played the first quarter. I have no idea what happened in this LA game. I think he got hurt, actually, because I think I took him in this game. So if we say Cam Thomas with 30 minutes with Ben Simmons.
He probably
Where are
only had 2 games.
God damn it.
Dude, Outlier needs to fix that. That
I
happens
know.
to me every time I click off. It's hella annoying.
So he's 6 of 10 this season with Ben Simmons on and Cam Johnson off for 30 minutes, and 7 of 12 going back to last season. If we want to remove those filters and just say in general with 30 minutes, he's 15 of 23 on the season.
Solid.
Yeah, and obviously the Boston narrative, but he also shit the bed the last 3 being he shot. I know this Golden State game, was that the one where he had like 20 shots? Yeah, 4 of 21. Cleveland was a bad matchup, and then Dallas probably should have done a little bit better there. So I don't know. If you wanted it in there,
I definitely see it.
yeah, if you want it in there, I'd be happy to put it in there, but I'm not gonna pound the table on it.
It's tough. I think Fox is probably my favorite as well. Just
Okay.
like I know he told us so many times.
Oh, we'd have to SGP it.
I just think this cat line, man, is good. You know,
I
like
agree.
that hit rate is crazy. You don't usually see it.
Nuts. I think if we can't eat the Beetlejuice, we put Cat. But let's see. De'Aaron Fox. Where's points plus assists? Here we are, 29.5. And let's go get Beal assists. See what that puts us at. I think it's going to give us some trash multiplier, honestly. Plus 172. I could try it on Bet365. That's the thing with the way these books work. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. When it comes to SGPs, the correlation, because they all move the slide, like the correlation obviously affects the odds that they give you. All of them treat the correlation differently. So let's change this game. Go here. If we can't get the odds, then we'll just go Cat. Parlay.
I think Big Cat could be one of our best plays.
I agree.
It's very rare that
if we can afford to eat that much juice, I feel like when we went on that big run, it was a lot of minus 160s with minus 120s and shit like that.
I just know there's very few plays where you and I both look at a prop. Like if you usually give me something, I can find a reason why, just like you can. And I didn't hear a very strong reason why that you didn't like it today. You know what I'm saying? Like usually every single play, you give me one. I'm like, what about this? What about this? And like we can talk each other off. There's not a huge reason to talk each other off here.
I agree. So let's do this then. Would you rather do, because we can do Fox points for 25. That would get us plus 200. So would you rather do Fox 25 and Beal 5 or Fox 29.5 PA, and Cat 3s, because it looks like those are pretty much our two options.
I kind of want the assist option with Fox, I think. I just think like it's minus 160 for 4.5. I think Fox can get 5+ assists in this matchup. If you look what Fox has done against the Suns, pull up Fox's game logs real quick against the Suns.
I can't do it on there right now.
Is underdog down?
Stat muses.
Or that's what I mean.
Where's Fox?
I think StatMuse is down.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it here. 6'7", 6'5". This one he only played 20 minutes, and this one he had 4. Granted, we're seeing a little bit different Fox than usual when it comes to the assist department lately, but the hit rate's there.
He just had a crazy assist game against Denver.
I guess it is back up the last 3. It was before that he had 4 or less, and like very consistently.
I'm pulling up his potentials versus Phoenix this year. Ten potentials in 3 games versus Phoenix on 6.7 assists.
That sounds about right. He low-key does not get a lot of his potential assists converted.
6.7 on 10 ain't bad though.
But that's for him. For his normal numbers, it's over converting.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So you'd rather have Cat with the PA instead of points with the juiced assist?
I honestly like both. I see division on both.
Let's just do this. I think we can make it work. Would you rather have Beal minus 165 assists or Cat minus 135 under 3s?
Hit rate says Cat, but I like both. Like I would be at double exposed on Cat. I know you'd be double exposed on Beal. So, I mean, why don't we ask the chat? We did this early last time. The chat was good. Beal, or do we want Cat?
So Beal over 4.5 assists or Cat under 2.5 threes. That's what we're looking at, chat.
Yeah, you guys saw the number. You guys heard our reasoning. We got the write-ups out.
I'll get them both on the screen too, so everybody knows what they're voting on.
We got 1 Cat, 1 Beal. Beal 2, Beal 3. Yeah, just say Cat or Beal. 2 Cat.
2. Here we go. Those are the options we're deciding between.
First one to 10. 4 Cat, 4 Beal, 5 Cat, 6 Cat, 5 Beal. God damn, this is so even.
I lost track. Beal. I'm having to go back and count.
I think it's like 6 to 7 Beal right now.
3, 2, 3,
Cat under
4, 3, 5, 4, 5.
Cat, Beal, Cat.
6, 4, 7, 5, 7, 7, 7.
Bro, this
8,
is probably
7,
the most even. I think it's more Beal
8,
now. 8. But this is the most
9,
even.
Right now, I'm at 9-8 Beal. 9-9, 10-9 Beal, 10-10, 11-12, 13-10, 14-10, 14-11, 15-11, 16-11, 16-12, 16-13, 17-13. Jesus.
This is funny.
18-13.
Okay, well, this means we at least have 2 good plays. Now we got Giddy in here. Who's Bradley? Oh, Bradley Beal. Who the fuck's Bradley?
First we got James Butler. Now we got who's Bradley. We got to work on this, Austin.
Bradley, bro, that's crazy. There's no way Jimmy's name. There's
14,
no way
18, 15, 18, 16, 19, 16.
Beal will sell. LeBron.
19, 17, 2017.
Cat doesn't work hard against Portland. Beal.
It's close.
Who is Carl?
I guarantee there was like 3 or 4 that we double counted on there too for both sides.
I like both a lot. Like I really do.
Oh, Beal moved down, so maybe we can get him here. Or actually, no, it's the. Never mind.
I can't lie, bro. This cat hit rate is just crazy for me. It's hard not to like want that, you know?
I mean, it's right there with Beal too. That's the other thing.
Pull up Beals one more time for me.
Got you. Let me go to 4.5. Where is it? Minus 144. Oh, FanDuel. So up until this point is when I started looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the last 15. And I think everyone was healthy in all those games except for 1 or 2.
Has he played the Suns or the Kings this year?
Let's check. Yeah, he got 5 on the 16th. I can check the potentials as well.
Yeah, let's see his potential.
I think that was like the first game that his assist
I just
started.
you know how I am with assist props. I'm like very.
You don't like him? God, why does it always do this?
UD has Beal at 4.
You're definitely looking at rebounds because there's no chance.
I was gonna say there's no way in hell.
If they have him at 4, you should go and nuke it.
Beal averages 4 assists at home this season.
If we want to look here, if we look from the point that we said we're looking at, yeah, because late his uptick in assists has been recent, and he's had more away games recently. That's the only reason. Because like if we look here, of all these games, what is this? 15 games, with the first one being on the 14th. Since then, he's had 1, 2, 3, 5 home games.
Why don't we just do Beal and Cat and say fuck Fox then?
I don't know if we can get the odds for that. It's plus 179 here. I can check it on other books.
I honestly love all 3 of these.
Same here.
I just don't want to miss this thing, dude. I want to get to day 2.
No, bro. If we were on day 3 after hitting a couple, we'd be like, we'd probably have it automatic.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh yeah, of course this one. But yeah, we need to see one go through the hoop right now. Let's go Beal minus 165 and Cat. What does that get us at over here?
I think Cat is my like most confident spot just off the hit rate. That like I pitched it to you, and there's not one thing you could say for the under.
Oh, it's minus 120 here. We might have a shot.
Damn. We might be cooking.
We might have a shot.
Pair that shit with
plus 194. We can eat that.
we could do that.
Would we rather do that over Fox?
I mean, that would save everyone yelling at us for having Fox in the slip.
Yeah.
Because I already was catching strays for playing Fox again today.
Oh, immediately after I
everyone you know the Fox prize picks. Everyone just starts posting that immediately when they see him. Maybe that's our slip right there, Will.
That's what I'm saying.
That might be it.
Chase saying Fox hitting the bro. Last night Chase DM'd me and he was like, "Surely we're playing Fox tomorrow."
Yeah, that's what, dude. Literally, I was texting Joel and like, he's like, "I can't fucking do it," but everyone knows the spot is so good.
I know. I feel like this should be it.
Dude, I think that's it. Cat's minus 140 on a lot of books. Minus 120 is a good line.
Let me make sure, because if this is the most EV
for
site,
Beal, we just need 5 here on Bet365, correct? It's not the 6.
Correct. 5+. Record 5 or more.
So we just need 5.
Correct. Why is he minus 144 on FanDuel though? That's what's not making sense to me.
Can we get a better line on FanDuel?
That's what I'm trying to check. So we can get on FanDuel. This is plus 178.
Gang, we gotta play Cat. You even say FanDuel has Cat at minus 160.
Jeez.
We gotta
Yeah.
play.
Let's lock in.
This is our slip. I mean, come on.
And I'm gonna lock it in
FanDuel's the sharpest.
I'm gonna lock it on DraftKings for $1 so we can get it to sync to pick it. Austin, I believe this is your time to shine.
Fellas, the underrated bet of the day. It's disgusting. Benjamin Simmons, 5.5 points at minus 130. FanDuel. Get it in the slip.
When I tell you that was one of the first things commented on this stream, where is it? I gotta find it.
Benny Simmons, 5.5 points. This man is going to score 6 points today. He just is. It was so close to making my full list. I just was having some Maxi Kleber vibes, so I had to leave him off. But 5.5 points, Ben Simmons will score. We're 5-2 on this. Keontae George stayed under. We moved to Ben Simmons.
He had an early 3-2, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, bro. Within like 30 seconds of subbing in. And I was just like, oh, Lord. Like, here it comes. That's the worst. Right when he subbed in at like the 4-minute mark, right ahead of pace, bangs it through.
All right. Quick lotto. I feel like we've gotten efficient with these.
Fox
I was about to say, since we're not putting Fox in the ladder, we can put him in the lotto confidently. Should we put a 30 ball?
Yeah, I like that. Has to be in it. I think we go Cam Thomas in the lotto. Oh,
Cam Thomas. I always love me some good Cam Thomas.
They just took it off the board. So I'm guessing someone got Underdog has something coming out.
They took who off the board?
Porzingis ruled out.
Oh.
That game's going to probably stay closer. Ben Simmons soars now.
Oh, wait, Derek White.
Yeah, wait, go put Derek White in there.
How much do you want to get locked in on this too?
Derek White. Hold on, let me see this hit rate without Porzingis.
Gotta be quick because this is gonna.
I'm pulling it up. Do we want his PRA? I'm pretty sure it was PRA that was free last time.
Yeah, I think it was either one, honestly.
PRA games without Kristaps Porzingis. He's hit games without Kristaps in 9 of 13, but he's missed his last 4.
Damn, that's brutal.
I don't love that.
I don't love that either. Let's check Tatum.
Why did he miss his last 4, bruh?
I wish I knew. I want to check Drew points.
Okay, his points is the same. I'm checking Drew right now. I know Drew's fucking RA is worse without Porzingis somehow.
Drew's 9 of 13 for his points without Porzingis. If I want to check PR. God damn it. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Drew also has.
Oh, wait. Jaylen Brown is still there. What's Jaylen Brown?
Drew gets to play the number 1 against points per versus point guard and rebounds, too.
It's too late. He's gone. He's gone. We got to. JB's the only one left. Come on. No, not. What is this? I don't care about that.
JB just fucking sells.
Jaylen Brown 8 of 13 in games without him, or 9 of 13
with 2 hanging on the hook.
Yeah, but we actually have it on 20.5 on Bet365.
The best hit rate ever is Derek White without Drew Holiday.
Let's go lock this in. You want in or no?
I just don't trust him, bro. I really don't. I'm gonna sit this one out. Jaylen Brown's got me just.
Oh wait, all the milestones are still up. What?
Get Cam Thomas in there, Lotto, quick. What's his 25 plus?
Oh, yes, never mind.
You don't like 25 plus?
No, they took it off. All right, let's go back. We got to add Fox back.
Yeah, there's a reason they left JB on there. That guy's still going under.
Bucks and Heat. Tyler Hero.
Who starts for Porzingis out now? Tillman's
Horford.
out too.
Either Horford or Hauser.
Hauser? No, they can't. What are they going to
Oh,
start? Tatum?
they've done it. They've done it multiple times.
They're starting Tatum at the 5?
No, so they'll put Horford at the. I guess it happens when more than one guy's out, but they'll put Horford at the 5 and Hauser at the 4.
Oh, okay. So it's going to be Horford, Tatum, Holiday,
Yeah.
White, Brown.
Let's see if StatMuse is back yet. Would we want to put AD in the ladder or no?
Always sell your coin, Davis.
Glass Davis.
Yeah.
All right,
Day
that means
to day, Davis.
Davis. That was good.
Alternate days, Davis. Always down.
Dude, call me crazy. Markelle Fultz has been creeping at me all day.
This PA, bro, I was this close to playing. I actually like that. I was itching to play his PA today. I'm not kidding.
I said it in my video. I was like, I'm not gonna play it, but Markelle Fultz assist could be money.
Play his PA, bro. I swear.
I
like his. I just like the matchup for his PA. I think he can get into the mid range pretty good against OKC. And I don't think they have a real rim protector beside like Chet, obviously, but like I don't think
the issue is they're really good at stepping into driving lanes. Like they're fine with you kicking it out to shooters.
What's his PA at? Bro, he's 11.5 minus 130. That's gonna soar. You think his assist is better at plus chick?
I think for the lotto, I just like the idea of plus chick.
Okay, that's fair.
You got me saying plus chick. What am I doing?
Plus chicky, baby. What about Caleb Martin, 15 plus? Not sure.
I don't know. I guess if he hits 12.5, he's probably going 15.
Look at the game logs. That's how it is.
Oh, I know.
The grenade specialist.
Could do Caleb Martin. We could try and wait for Cam Thomas, but I don't know how long they're actually going to take to put that back up.
No, we need to get it in because we need to post a ladder. It's 310.
Yeah.
I like Fultz. I like Fox.
We already got Fox and Fultz, and we need one more.
We have no Bucks or Heat action.
Let's get Caleb Martin in there. I think we can get Caleb Martin at his regular line. Yep. Can we get him for 10 plus?
Go fucking big. Plus 145. What's that put us at?
Plus 1638.
Yeah.
I'll put 3 on it instead. All right, and we're in.
That's a good looking slip. I
know
I say that every time, but I don't think this Ben Simmons line is going to come back at 5.5 now.
It probably will, honestly. Oh, they're back up already.
Oh, it is 5.5. Let's go.
Should I cash that out and replace Caleb Martin with Cam Thomas or Markelle Fultz with Cam Thomas?
His odds went worse.
No, they stayed the same. Austin.
What?
Are we subbing Fultz or Martin with Thomas?
No, I love that slip. And with your luck, bro, you're going to cash it out, and then that one's going to be green, and you're going to put Thomas in. It's going to miss.
That's true. I'm laddering Thomas on my own anyways.
I low-key wish Porzingis was playing for Drew's assist, but Drew just went to minus 140 at 9.5, which I don't really understand with RA, but I guess I'm excited about that.
All right. That's it. Not as efficient as we wanted to be, but oh well. Got game starting soon. We got to step off and get all this shit posted. Good luck for your talent. Austin, good luck today. And, yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Peace out, fellas. Run hard.